Hello guys, and welcome to this video in which I'm gonna explain how to use raiton properly. First of all, I wanna point out that this is a deep optimization video. If you don't know the fight or you are struggling with ninja, you shouldn't apply this technique. Let's start with some simple potency calculations. Fuma Shuriken is a physical range and slashing damage action or ability. So we take the 240 raw potency, add the 1.1 multiplier from the slashing debuff, and 1.2 from Dripping Blades 2 trait, giving us a total potency of 316.8 at no other cost than the off-global cooldown slot. Raiton is a magical range action, so its raw potency is 360 with no more modifiers. If you have a summoner in your group using Garuda, during the contagion window, Raiton will gain a 1.1 multiplier, making it a 396 total potency, although all this potency comes at a cost of clipping your GCD, which is gonna be at least a half of a GCD value. How can we then use Raiton without losing the half GCD potency? Good question, fellow ninja. We can use raiton when that clipping doesn't cost us a GCD in the fight or segment of the fight. Let's look at this in more depth. Let's take a look at O11S in FF logs since it's the shorter fight until a downtime in this tier. I'm gonna take a parse of a friend of mine, Tatsumaki. On the log, you wanna go to the cast tab, set it as a timeline, and cut it to the phase 1 duration. After this, we scroll to the end and see the last skill timers. Here we can see how the paladin managed to get a GCD at the end of the phase at 92 seconds into the fight, while Tatsu didn't. Let's go to the dummy. I'm gonna perform a normal 5 GCD Trick Baba opener and stop at 90 seconds into the fight. Tatsu ended with Armor Crash, so I should be ending at Armor Crash as well when the timer gets to 90 seconds. We let this Shadow Fan drop because it's not worth to refresh it. And in fact, I end the fight at 90 seconds with the Armor Crush. So how can we get this last GCD that the Paladin is getting? Simple, we will add a Raiton in our rotation. For this, we are gonna convert the Fuma that has the highest potency in this segment into a Raiton. That will be the opener Fuma, which is under Kasatsu, Pot, and Raid buffs. Let's jump into the dummy again and see how it works.
kasih.
Effectively, changing the first FUMA for a raiton makes us landing the armor crush at 92 seconds, which is the same time that the paladin's rear blade is hitting. Congratulations, you just gained extra potency at no cost. Before ending this video, I want to remark that this technique requires being consistent during the segment of the fight. This means no clipping and doing always the same. Note, this optimization may fail if your astrologian puts an arrow on you or your skill speed isn't in the best in slot margin, 2.1 seconds on your GCD. Thank you all for watching, and if you have any more questions, just ask me on Discord via DMs or in the Balance Discord. Information is below.